Previously on Devious Maids.
Who are you?
I'm Jesse. I'm Marisol's mate.
Every time I see him, I have to remind myself to look in his eyes at night at his chest.
Just so you know, I can hear everything.
I thought Ernesto was dead, so I married someone else.
Because your first husband never really died, you're actually still married to him.
I'll sleep on the couch.
No, you don't have to do that.
It's safer this way.
I have to leave next week for a 6-month fellowship in Greece. Would you come with me?
Of course I will.
What? Why are you taking medicine?
Because sometimes grown-ups get sad, and these pills make us feel happy again. I don't trust you.
You're in a world of trouble, Taylor. And whatever happened, it's gonna come out.
Oh my God. Taylor?
This whole S&M thing, I don't want to do it anymore.
Now, I assume neither of you would want your tawdry affair to be public knowledge. I'll see you tomorrow, and the safe word will be blackmail.
What is that?
Something to put a little extra spark into our sessions. Okay. Let her rip.
I'm not doing this.
Carmen, do I have to go over this again? If you and Sebastian want to keep your affair a secret, you'll do as I ask. Now electrocute me.
Que viejo verde asqueroso.
Shame I didn't understand that. Sounded positively scathing.
Mr. Powell, I'm no expert. But doesn't this seem dangerous?
Extremely. That's the point.
Tell you what. I'm gonna punish you by not doing this. You've been naughty, so no shock for you, niño.
I truly admire the thinking. But no, you're doing this. Now flip that switch and turn up the dial. Why'd you stop?
You're going.
Because I liked it. Let's crank up the intensity a bit.
No.
Oh, for God's sake. You're exasperating. No wonder Sebastian won't leave his wife for you.
You're just saying that to make me mad. So I'll torture you.
Honestly, Carmen, if I wanted you to torture me, I'd ask you to sing.
Mr. Powell! Mr. Powell? He's not dead, is he?
He's got a pulse, unfortunately. I can't believe you're still doing this crazy crap with him. You said you were done.
Sebastian, the ambulance is gonna be here any minute. I can't wait. While you helping me?
He was blackhanding you? Son of a bitch.
He was gonna get both of us fired, and I know how much you need this listing.
If you would do all that to protect me, you must really care about me.
Of course I care about you.
You don't act like it.
Because I'm trying not to get hurt. Because you're never gonna leave your wife. Are you? Saved by the bell. It's time for you to go.
Marisol.
I got here as fast as I could. How's Taylor?
They pumped her stomach. She's under observation now.
Sweetheart, are you all right?
When can I see Mommy?
She's not feeling well. But she's going to be okay. Right?
She is. Katie, can you stay here for a minute? I need to talk to your dad.
What is it?
They ordered a psych evaluation for Taylor.
Oh, God.
Guess it's standard procedure for a suicide attempt.
Is there no chance that this could be an accident?
They don't think so, not with the amount of pills she took.
This is my fault. We had a big fight. I spent the night in a hotel. I mean, I was angry. I was jealous. I said things. But I love her. I never meant for her.
No, of course not.
I need a favor. Since Blanca took off, I have no one to watch Katie. I don't want to leave her with a stranger.
Say no more. I'm glad to help.
Just for the day, while I deal with all of this.
And I'll help you find a replacement for Blanca, too. Someone full-time. Take the pressure off.
Thank you. If there's anything I can ever do in return.
There is. Whatever made Taylor do this, please don't let it happen again.
Adrian? Oh, my God. Did you get my message? The paramedics think Mr. Powell has some kind of seizure.
Is he going to be all right?
He's stable for now. They'll run more tests at the hospital.
I'm coming with you.
I'm sure he'll be okay.
I don't understand. Why would he have had a seizure out of the blue?
I don't know. Sometimes these things just happen.
Oh, perhaps to the elderly and infirm, but Adrian's always been so vital and fit.
He's not that fit.
Carmen, I want to thank you for handling this in my absence. If you hadn't been here to find him, God only knows what would have happened.
It's all right. You don't have to thank me.
No. When Adrian's recovered, I am going to make sure that he knows that you saved his life. He will probably be shocked.
Oh, definitely.
Carmen, you're an angel. You are an absolute angel.
You be good, and I'll be back to pick you up in a couple of days, okay, papito? Te quiero mucho, 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 mucho.
Mama, stop. I'm not a baby.
I guess he's trying to look cool in front of his father. He already looks up to you.
Only because I bribed him with pizza. Rosita, before you leave, I wanted to give you a present.
What is this for?
Just wanted to do something nice since today is our anniversary. You forgot.
I'm sorry. It's been a long time.
Well, I remember like it was yesterday. You wore a flower like this in your hair.
And you were wearing your father's old suit. You had a smile on your face, like that.
And we pledged our lives to each other that day, in front of our families and in front of God.
I can't accept this.
It's a gift. And I'm not taking it back.
Okay, so what do you take on your sandwich? Turkey? PB&J? Katie?
I don't know.
Well, how did Blanca usually make it for you? Your dad says you really miss her.
People go away. It happens.
Excuse me for a second. Hello?
Hey, it's me. I didn't see you this morning. You got some missed calls.
I'll check my voicemail. Thanks, Jesse.
No worries. When do you think you'll be home?
How late do you think you'll be there?
5-ish?
Definitely not before then, so guess I'll miss you.
You're not avoiding me, are you?
Why would I be avoiding you?
I overheard you saying all that stuff about me, but I told you it's...
My friend's in the hospital.
What?
My friend Taylor. She's in the hospital, so I agreed to watch her daughter for the day.
Well, now I feel like a jerk.
It's all right. You didn't know, but see? Not avoiding you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do?
No, just hold down the fort, and I will see you when I see you. Well, Valentina, it was sweet of you to call. Someone's at the door, honey. I gotta go. Uh-huh. Give my love to Remy.
Zoila! Who is he?
It's Reina. Zoila's sister.
Sorry, Zoila no work here.
Very funny. I know it's you. Let me in.
How long has it been?
Reina, what are you doing here?
Can I just pop in for a visit?
Last time I saw you, you stole my car.
It was a used Saturn. You can barely call that a car.
Look, it's not a good time. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pregnant.
You can definitely tell. And actually, that's why I'm here. I heard about your little bun in the oven. And I wanted to help out.
Who told you?
Valentina posted it on Facebook. And I just think it's amazing.
Amazing because I'm so old.
No, because you're such a good mom.
Oh, well, that's nice. Look, I'd invite you to stay, but it's not my house, and Genevieve hates it when I have guests.
Well, good thing she's in Mykonos. Seriously, girl, you're like the only person not on Facebook. Now, come on. Help me get my bags out of the car.
It's my car.
Zoila, sister, share. Thanks for meeting me.
No, thank you. I needed an excuse to get away from my sister.
I didn't even realize you had a sister. You never talk about it.
Because she's an evil bruja. My whole life, everything I had, she always wanted it.
Wow, she sounds terrible.
She is. God must really hate me. What's up with you?
You don't think that's true, do you? That God hates you?
It's a figure of speech. Why would God hate me?
Well, you were with Javi when you were still married to Pablo. That's adultery. Rule number 7 on God's list.
Ah, I see what this is. Honey, you didn't know Ernesto was alive, and so you're married to Spence now. It's okay.
My priest says I'm still married to Ernesto in the eyes of God.
Oh, boy.
Can't even have sex with Spence. I keep thinking, is God going to strike me down?
Oh, come on. God doesn't do that.
You're not exactly the world's best Catholic.
Putting aside God for a moment, who do you want to be with?
I love them both. You pick.
No, I can't do that. You've got to choose. But if you follow your heart, God will understand.
Then Spence. I choose Spence. See? I told you, God's fine with it. You don't have to worry.
Wait, where are you going?
To break rule number 7 with Spence. Maybe a few times.
I had a seizure?
You're lucky Carmen was there to call the paramedics. Adrian, how did this happen? What were you doing?
I don't recall. What did Carmen say I was doing?
She said she found you on the sofa in the study.
Oh, then there you have it. Miss Powell, how are you feeling? Better. Thanks. When can I go home?
First, I need to ask you about the wounds we found on your body.
What wounds?
We found bruising on his back, thighs, and buttocks. Can you explain how they got there?
I'd prefer not to.
Son of a bitch, I could wring your neck.
Mrs. Powell, that's enough. Your husband's wounds are consistent with abuse. So I have to ask, are you beating him?
For God's sake, Adrian, tell him the truth.
She's beating me.
Adrian.
All right, I only wish she was beating me. The truth is, I'm into S&M. It's my fun little hobby.
I see.
Did you go back to that disgusting sex club again? Adrian, you cannot do this anymore. Do you hear me? Never again.
Your wife's right. Your blood pressure is through the roof. This hobby is putting terrible stress on your body. You have to quit.
Cold turkey? Not even a few nipple clamps?
Oh, dear God.
Everything. Mr. Powell, you had a seizure today. Keep it up, you're at risk for heart attack and stroke. Your little hobby could be fatal.
Tough day?
Jesse, you're still here.
I am. Is that all right?
I wasn't expecting you. I thought you'd be gone by now.
I figured you'd be tired, so I thought I'd stay late and make you dinner.
What?
Yeah? I hope you like lasagna. That's kind of the only thing I can make.
Oh my God. You didn't have to do this.
I know. But I wanted to. Wine?
Yes, please. This is so sweet. Now I feel like I'm not paying you enough.
Stop. If you leave the dishes in the sink, I'll clean them up tomorrow.
Hey, Jesse. Do you want to stay and have dinner with me?
I'd love to. Unless you want to unwind by yourself.
After the day I've had, it'd be nice to talk to someone.
Cool. I'll grab an extra plate.
Okay.
It's time for bed, honey. Was that a card from Mommy? Well, let's give it to her at the hospital tomorrow, okay?
Can I have 5 more minutes to finish?
Sure. But then it's bedtime, okay? All right. Go get your room ready. These were in your room. Why did you have them? Katie, tell me.
Mommy was sad. I put them in her drink so she would feel better.
What? You almost killed her.
I'm sorry.
Do you have any idea what we've done for you? How much we've risked? What's wrong with you? Damn it.
I mean, it's just hard to believe that Taylor would try to kill herself. It's not like her.
Well, did she have a reason?
Well, she's been under a lot of stress lately. Sounds like their marriage is on the rocks. And that little girl they adopted is kind of...
What?
No, I feel awful saying it.
Well, now you have to say it.
Creepy. Katie's a little bit creepy.
Well, you know, in my unit, we had this guy Crocker, and everyone thought he was creepy. But it turns out that he had just seen some scary stuff, you know. She's really just afraid.
Oh, my God. Now I feel like a jerk.
No, you probably just had a little too much to drink.
I swear, I don't normally go around talking trash about little kids. I'm not a bad person.
Actually, I think you're a really good person.
You barely know me.
Still, I can tell. The way that you love your friends, the fact that you started your business just to help people.
It's nice of you to say.
I mean it. You're amazing. It's getting late. I should go.
You don't have to.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Rosie?
Hola, papi.
Wow. You look really hot.
Thanks. You look really wet.
Yeah. It's pouring outside.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, what's happening here?
I'm just getting you out of these wet clothes. Don't want you to catch a cold.
This is unexpected.
Miguel still at Ernesto's. We have the whole apartment to ourselves. I know I haven't been very romantic lately. Do you think you could forgive me?
You know what? I think that I can. God, that feels great.
I'm glad. Please don't talk about that right now, okay?
Oh, yeah, whatever you want.
I love you, Spence.
I love you too.
What was that?
Lightning. God, I think it hit the building.
We got struck by lightning.
Yeah, I guess we did.
Rosie, what the hell?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Katie? Sweetheart, wake up. Go to see Mommy. Katie? Katie?
Katie? What are you doing here? Katie, it's very early. I'm going to require coffee for this interaction. Would you like some?
Kids don't drink coffee.
Oh, good. She speaks. Now tell me why you're loitering at my front door like a vagabond.
I ran away.
Wow. That's very dramatic. Why did you run away?
Daddy doesn't want me anymore.
I am sure that isn't true. All right, darling. Everything is going to be just fine.
not there. Oh, never mind. I found it. Zoila, where do you keep the fabric softener?
See? You're always better at this stuff. I guess that's why you love being a maid.
Yep, I'm living the dream.
You know, I want to tell you, I'm really sorry about Pablo. I always liked him.
You didn't come to the funeral.
I wasn't invited.
You don't send invitations to a funeral.
How was I supposed to know that? Or at least a little bit of Pablo still lives on. Am I having a niece or a nephew?
Yeah, one of those.
You don't know? Zoila, you don't seem very excited about this baby.
What are you talking about? I'm over the moon.
Oh, come on. You can't fool me. When you were pregnant with Valentina, you were different.
Of course I was different. I was a newlywed. I had my whole life ahead of me.
Well, I'm just saying you might be old and single now, but you shouldn't take it out on the baby.
When are you going home?
Excuse me?
You said you were here to help, but all you do is criticize me and pester me and make me do your laundry. When are you going home?
I can't.
What are you talking about?
Victor and I are getting a divorce.
Okay. Okay. There.
So is it okay if I stay for a while?
Hey, can I talk to you?
Oh, yes, good. Carmen, I need to talk to you, too.
I put Adrian Powell in the hospital.
You first. Adrian was blackmailing you to torture him?
I tried to stop, but he wouldn't listen. So please, don't be mad at me.
Look, this may have started as consensual, but ultimately you told Adrian no. And he coerced you. It's not right.
Wow. I just thought you were going to yell at me a little.
Why?
Because the whole boss-employee thing. You're such a stickler for the rules.
Not lately. I kissed Jesse.
What? You lucky bitch.
No, it was wrong. As soon as I kissed him, he said he had to go. He was so uncomfortable.
Maybe you're a bad kisser. I mean, you look like a bad kisser.
I am not a bad kisser. I misread the situation. I thought he was sending me signals.
What were the signals?
He made dinner. He served wine. He did the dishes.
Por supuesto. He's your maid.
He told me I was amazing.
So what? I tell all my bosses they're amazing. Especially if I want to raise.
He was just being a good maid, and I was being a predator. Oh, my God. I'm Adrian Powell.
Yeah. You're a total perv. Now, what am I going to do about the real Adrian Powell?
I think I have an idea.
Raina? You're making a mess.
Well, excuse me. I'm sad about Victor. You don't know what it's like to lose a husband.
Pablo's dead and Javi left me on my wedding day.
God, Zoila, do you always have to make it about you?
Is there a chance Victor would take you back?
Doubtful.
Are you sure?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen. I guess you're stuck with me forever.
Zoila, it is great to see you, but what are you doing here?
Well, I heard about the divorce from Raina, and I wanted to see how you were doing. How's Victor?
You know, you always hear about divorce and how hard it is. But I'm doing great.
Well, maybe it hasn't sunk in yet.
Let me guess. She's staying with you, and she's driving you nuts.
What? No. I love my sister. In fact, I'm worried about her. She's devastated about the breakup.
I'm sorry she's in pain, but I can't be with her anymore.
Look, Raina can be difficult. Nobody knows that better than I do, but she also has many wonderful qualities.
Like what?
Ooh, she's very beautiful, and she's spunky. But more importantly, she loves the heck out of you.
Did Raina tell you why we're getting a divorce?
Just that you've grown apart.
She cheated on me.
Oh, I am so sorry. But are you really willing to throw everything away because of one mistake?
More than one.
She made a couple of mistakes.
Dozens of mistakes.
Okay, let's not get bogged down in the number. The point is that she's very, very, very sorry.
Zoila, if you knew the whole story, you would not be defending her.
Well, what's the whole story?
One of the men that Reina slept with was Pablo.
Pablo? My Pablo?
Yes, it's Michael Stafford. Yeah, I'm looking for my little girl. Have you seen her wandering around at all? Never mind, I found her.
I believe you know this young lady.
Oh, Evelyn, thank you. Katie, you scared me. Are you all right? Katie? Katie! Where did you find her?
Actually, she found me. She's a lovely girl. Michael, you're very lucky to have her in your life.
I'm not really that great with kids. It's more Taylor's thing.
You know, Adrian and I discussed adopting after Barry had died. But Adrian was against the idea, so we never did anything about it.
I understand it. It's a lot to take on.
The truth is, all children are frustrating. And they ruin every nice thing they touch. But at the end of the day, they are a gift to be cherished. Because you never know when they might leave you.
What is this?
It's a petition for annulment. We both signed this paper, send it to the church to make it clear we're not married anymore.
You married another man. I think it's pretty clear.
My priest says that in the eyes of God, you are still my husband.
That's fantastic.
No, it's not. I made a commitment to spend, and I am not going to break it.
But the priest told you it was wrong.
That's why you have to sign this. So I can get right with God.
This says our marriage wasn't real. That I tricked you or forced you into it. That is not true.
I know. Ernesto, por favor. I need you to release me.
I understand. You feel guilty and it's breaking your heart.
Yes, exactly.
And that's why I'm going to help you.
Thank you. What are you doing?
You don't want me to sign this.
Yes, I do.
Then why did you come here asking me for my permission, which you know I would never give? Why did you show up looking so beautiful? It hurts my eyes.
I don't know. But I have to listen to my heart.
What is your heart saying now?
Zoila, I know you gave me money for groceries, but I had to get a manicure. I hope that's okay.
You slept with Pablo? How could you?
You're gross. And didn't sleep with Pablo.
I talked to Victor.
Okay, I did it. But it was years ago. You were barely even married.
Your sisters share, but they don't share back.
Zoila, please. Pablo was a bad guy. You left him. Plus, he's dead now, so who cares?
This is about you. I made my peace with Pablo. He may have been a son of a bitch, but he was my son of a bitch.
Listen. I am so sorry you found out. I always looked out for you. Always. But all you do is take my clothes, my car, my husband.
You're a leech, and I want nothing to do with you.
No, please, I don't have anywhere else to go.
I don't care. I want you the hell out of here.
Zoila!
Zoila, I am so sorry.
Shh, don't talk.
There we go.
What does that mean? The baby's okay?
Baby's going to be just fine.
It just took you so long to find the heartbeat.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a minute. I think she was just being coy.
It's a girl?
Oh my God, Zoila, I'm so sorry. You didn't want to know the sex.
It's okay. Valentina's getting a sister.
Zoila, what's wrong? The baby's okay.
You were right. I wasn't sure I wanted this baby. There were times I thought everything would be easier if it would just go away. But when I thought I might lose it, hurt. When I thought something was gonna happen to her today, I realized
You love her.
Here you go.
oh my God. She's perfect.
All right, no more surfing down the stairs, please. And you'll need to stay off that ankle for a couple of weeks. Do you have anybody who could take care of you?
She sure does.
No!
Don't worry, sis. Don't worry. I'm going to take care of everything.
All this time, you were engaging in sadomasochism with my husband in my house, right under my nose?
I am really sorry. Carmen realizes it was a mistake to ever agree to it. But ultimately, Adrian threatened her job. And she couldn't say no.
Well, I appreciate your candor, and I will deal with Adrian accordingly. As for you, Carmen.
Yes?
You're fired.
You see? I don't know why I listened to you.
Never tell the truth.
Just a minute. Carmen is an employee in your house. And Adrian created a hostile work environment for her.
You do not know the meaning of the word hostile.
Evelyn, if you fire her now, it will seem like you're retaliating against her for complaining. And that's wrongful termination.
Beg pardon?
That's right, lady. We know the law.
With your deep pockets, the damages from a lawsuit would cost millions.
Wait, what?
And the case could drag on for years. Don't you want to avoid all that?
Go back to the money. I could get millions from her?
Oh, dear. I think there has been a misunderstanding. I would never fire Carmen.
Yes, you would. You just did. Fire me.
Don't be absurd. You're a wonderful housekeeper.
That's a lie.
Stop selling yourself short. You are one of a kind. Now get back to work. These floors aren't going to clean themselves.
Dignos en las promesas de Cristo. Amen.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt Rosie. What's wrong?
I'm afraid God is angry with me. And that's why we were struck by lightning.
I don't understand.
The church says I'm still married to Ernesto.
So that's why you've been so distant lately?
I think being with you is a sin.
Look, Rosie, that lightning, it was just a coincidence.
It's not just God. Spence. The last thing I want to do is hurt you. But I am having feelings for Ernesto. Ever since he came back, I've been trying to fight it. But I can't deny it anymore.
I see.
I am so sorry.
You still love her?
I never stopped. Even when I thought he was dead.
Are you going back to him?
I don't know yet. But it's not fair to you to have a wife who also loves someone else.
Rosie, don't do this. I love you.
I love you too. So much. But I don't know what else to do.
Hey, Jesse. Can we talk?
Is this about the other night?
Yes. I owe you dinner. I made an advance on you.
Are you serious?
I thought we were having a moment, and I got carried away. I hope you will accept my apology, and we can move on.
No. I don't accept.
I'm trying to make things right here, Jesse.
If anything, I was afraid of taking advantage of you.
Of me?
You had had a few too many, and I wanted our first whatever to be sober. I was trying to be a gentleman.
So, that's why you left? Not because I...
Kissed me? I've been wanting to kiss you since the first time I met you. Sorry, let me just...
No, it's okay. My maid will clean it up in the morning.
So you told Evelyn everything, and she didn't fire you?
Well, I didn't mention you. But yeah, I still have a job. And I don't have to hurt Mr. Powell anymore.
Can I hurt him?
No, it's over. I mean it.
Okay.
Listen, I wanted to thank you for all your help the other day.
Well, if you told Evelyn anyway, I guess it didn't really matter.
Well, it did matter to me. You were there when I really needed you. And that means a lot.
I'm always going to be there for you, Munka.
Not always.
What does that mean?
I'm just being realistic, Sebastian. I know you care about me, but you're married.
I was thinking, maybe I don't have to be married anymore.
What about your prenup? I thought you couldn't leave your wife.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
I forgot how delicious applesauce is.
Please put down your baby food. I'd like to speak with you. I know about you and Carmen. She told me everything.
And you're angry.
No. I'm resolved. I have had an epiphany.
Oh?
You've always done whatever you wanted to do, and I have always turned a blind eye.
Yes, and that's always worked out splendidly.
For you, maybe. This health scare wasn't just a warning for you. It's a warning for me, too. You're gonna die one day.
You really have to be so morbid.
I can't control you. You can't even control yourself. You're ruled by your nether regions. And one day, perhaps soon, your perversions will kill you, and I will be alone. Well, I refuse to be alone. I'm not finished. From now on, you can get your jollies however you please. But first, you have to give me something I want.
And what's that?
I want a child.
Honey, I'm sorry that I yelled at you the other night. I know you didn't mean to hurt Mommy. Can you forgive me?
It's okay. I'm sorry, too.
I know you are. But you have to promise me something.
What?
You can't run away anymore. People looking for you. Bad people.
I know.
That's why you need to stay with us so Mommy and I can keep you safe. You understand me, Katie?
Are you going to call me Katie forever?
Yes, sweetheart. That's your name now. I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm friends with Marisol. She sent me over.
She did?
My name is Rosie. I'm your new maid.
Come in.